ABC, it is old metal rocker 66 here with a weekly six pack. Yes, I've returned that. Been what? Couple months, I think. Was about 2 months ago was the last time I did it. That was episode 25. So now we're going to do 26, the return, and we're going to start off with a band from India. A band I came across through the album All Hail the King. If you're familiar with that album, you might know the band, but I'm going to show you here. This just came out about 3 weeks ago. No, probably about 5 weeks ago this came out, right before all the tariffs, mail tariffs kind of went in effect. A distro I order out of Kansas City actually had some of these on order before the mail prices skyrocketed through. Luckily it came through before all that happened, and I picked up this first album from them. Band is out of India, and this is Fatal Assault, their first album, EP more or less. This has added bonus tracks and live tracks. This came out 10 years ago. I do have this on CD as well. I do have all the other albums. They actually started about 2015, so yeah, about 10 years. They got 3 albums. This one here, which is their first, All Hail the King, a full length. They're actually their first full length. This is an EP. And then End of the Line, which came out 2021. All Hail the King was 2018, and then it was Give 'Em Hell, which came out in 2024. Traditional heavy metal, old school sounding, Judas Priest, Saxon, Iron Maiden, except, you get all that traditional sounds with this band. India is really a hotbed for really good heavy metal bands. This band, Garish and the Chronicles, more hard rock than metal, but still great. Kryptos, another kind of maybe heavy metal, maybe bordering on thrash, maybe a little speed metal, but India has a great metal scene. Anyway, check these guys out. Up next, a band I came across on this album actually, which I'll be showing you. This actually just came out on vinyl here. I think it was maybe a year ago. But I'm talking about Angel Dust. And this is the first album with the second reincarnation of Angel Dust. The first the first creation was a thrash band. They put out 2 great thrash albums. They all started back in, what was it, 85? When it was Dirk Thurish. Let's see, who else was it? Let's see here. Dirk Asmuth. Let's see, who else was it? It was Bernd Offerman, Dirk Thurish, Boris Oderkirchen originally. And then past members, of course, you had, I'm trying to think of Frank Banks, that's who was on a lot of this stuff here. This is more power metal, heavy metal. It doesn't have no thrash in this. This is probably, I think, of this reincarnation of Angel Dust is probably, I think, this is the heaviest album of the 4, which which were all more power metal, melodic power metal. This one, I think it has the melodic side to it, but I think this is more heavier in nature. I would check out, trying to think of the track. Nightmare. Absolutely a killer track. But anyway, Angel Dust from Germany, yeah, they've been around for quite a long time. There were rumors of a new Angel Dust coming out, but it never really did surface. Dirk Thurish, when he left Angel Dust, went and formed Mercury Tide, which is similar. And then last year, I believe Mercury Tide put out a new album. I think it was called High, if I'm not mistaken. Not as good as the first. The first one is really a good album, but check out Angel Dust. Next one is a one-album band out of they're out of the Netherlands. Put out one album, and it's a Dutch metal classic remastered. This is Defender City Ad Mortis. Wow, this is really good. Speed metal, power metal. Originally came out, what was it, 87, 88 as an EP. And with this release, which came out, I think it was 2025 by Hammerheart Records, released this. This is really a good mid-80s speed metal album from the Netherlands. But check them out, good stuff here. And a band I came across a number of years back, I did know of their first album, EP, which came out in '84. It's a band out of Memphis, Tennessee. Medieval Steel. Medieval Steel. And Blood Moon, which came out in 2024. This is kind of it's better than their last one, which was Gods of Steel. This is a little bit heavier. The writing is stronger. I think the guitars are heavier. Traditional, heavy, power metal, straightforward, heavy metal. But they got, what was it, 3 albums? See, they got 3 full lengths and an EP, so good stuff. Like I say, they date back to the mid 80s, 84, 85 is when they started. And yeah, good stuff here. Check it out. Kind of a one and done band out of Germany. Yeah, I came across this over at Shadow Kingdom. That Medieval Steel also was. I found that over there. I knew it was out, but it was just a matter of time before Shadow Kingdom Records gets that. And very good label. This one was also over there. A band called Mystery. This was released originally in 1988. Progressive metal, heavy metal. Hard rock band out of Germany. They just put out this one album. That is it. I will leave links to Encyclopedia Metallium. I'll leave you all their links under in the descriptions below, so you can check them out, you know, and see what you think. Or you can go over to YouTube and search in there. But good stuff. Maybe kind of has maybe a little Queensryche sound maybe. But really good stuff out of Germany. Some progressive heavy metal. And then, of course, last one in the weekly 6-pack is Riot. And this is Fire Down Under in Long Island, September 9th, 1981. Right as they were really starting to really take off, about 81, you know, they started in 77 in New York City, I believe it was. And yeah, New York City. So, but they had let's see, what was their first album was Rock City. and then Narita, and then Fire Down Under. I think Fire Down Under, to me, that's my favorite. Rock City is right up there. Those first three are really awesome albums. I mean, it to me, I think it's the best period of Riot, in my opinion. This is kind of on the JSL label, Pink Album, but this was released, I think, this year, in fact. It's kind of one of those bootleg companies, like a couple labels over in France. Verni is one of them, and I can't think of the other two. But very good. This really sounds fabulous. I mean, this thing, for a recording, live recording, you know, not professionally done, it sounds absolutely great. So, check them out. You could probably pick that up over at Rocketdrome, I believe. That's where I got that. But anyway, that's the Weekly Six Pack, the return. So if you got any comments, leave them below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You'll get updates of all my new videos. And that's all I have, and we'll see you next time. And take care, everybody.